But all right, so episode 2 of Just the Tip. The first time we brought on a guest, and I'm pumped about who it is. Matthew Crumby, Lil Crumby on social media, as you've probably seen him. Man, y'all make some like hilarious like couple videos.
Yeah,
I
we
love it.
appreciate it. We try to include that life in everything and try to be ourselves, and it tends to work.
Everyday life for us.
Yeah,
that.
pretty much.
So like what I figured like with the show, and obviously this is episode 2, so we're kind of like finding our path and our way and how we want to do it. But what I was thinking is with anytime we bring on guests, especially when the husband and wife can come, is like just like a little of your backstory, how you met, how you got together, to give us a little context.
Okay.
We're actually high school sweethearts. We've been
that's
together,
awesome.
been together since we were 16. Kind of cliche, but she was the captain of the cheerleading squad, captain of the football team. It was
Yeah.
that
That
We
is
took
cliche.
3 proms together.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
we literally grew up together.
Yeah.
Oh,
Went
I
through
love that.
everything.
Yeah, we don't have that story. No, we started out in a different way. But cool, man. So, like for everybody watching or listening or whatever, this just like worked out to be like super awesome. Didn't realize
It
this.
was.
Like followed them on social media for a while now. Didn't know they lived 20 minutes away from us.
Yep.
It's a small world for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, so what we're doing today is basically we're gonna hang out, talk a little bit, record this episode, and then we're gonna go play in the lake behind us for a while.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess the way we started when we did the first episode was each one of us just gave like a thought, because the goal of the podcast is to talk to other people about like what they've been able to do in their relationship that has been beneficial and worked. And I mean, if you've got things that you've tried that don't work, for sure too. But yeah, so like Paige, what's something that you try to do to like make y'all's relationship strong? 'Cause from high school sweethearts at 16, y'all been together for a hot minute now.
Yeah, so,
Absolutely.
I mean, I guess this is kind of what everyone says, but communication
Okay.
that is 100. Like,
Yeah.
you have to communicate. If you're upset, if you're sad, if you're happy, just talk.
Yeah.
Me especially, I'm not very good at that, so I
I
know
don't have
he's
a
probably like
problem.
rolling his eyes over here,
I don't have a
like
problem.
she doesn't talk.
Oh.
But that is, I try.
She does.
I'm not very good at expressing how I feel and what I want to say, but definitely communicate. That's gonna help a lot.
Okay. So, and I guess are you talking like, hey, I'm pissed off at you for this?
Yeah, because that's me. When I get mad,
Yeah.
I just like go into my little shell and
Yeah.
I just leave me alone. Like give
Yeah.
me a little bit, and then we'll talk about it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I can't read minds very well, and so it makes it a lot easier when she
Yeah.
tells me what's the actual problem.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, and then I mean, equally on the other side is like when you do communicate, or when one person does communicate, the other's got to try to at least acknowledge and reciprocate as best
right.
they can, right?
Yep.
Exactly.
That's one of our struggles. Is like we do pretty good with like the expression and the like, hey, this is what's going on,
Yeah.
this bothers me or whatever. But the implementation on the back end of that, hey, like I know this pisses you off, but I'm doing it
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
See, that's my favorite part of knowing her. I just like to get on her
He's
nerves, and
very
I
good
make
at
that a
it.
goal every day, and it tends to work
Yeah.
too.
How annoying.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I think that's
How can I get under her
man's
skin
job.
today?
Yeah.
Yeah, just little
Exactly.
things like
Yeah.
this is pushing the dresser drawers in.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is that so hard for you? it's
It's
much
convenient
easier to
leave
push
them
it in
open.
to
I
pull
mean,
it
come
out.
on.
Yeah, like
Yeah, they're already open. I gotta get my clothes, and bada bing, bada boom.
But it's by my side of the bed, so I'm like, if
Oh,
I
yeah,
hit my
so you're
shin on
bumping
that,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be happy.
yeah, especially like for me, like I get up before she does most days, and if you walk out, if I stub my toe or trip over a high heel that she left on the floor, oh my goodness gracious.
High heel. I don't wear high heels.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, if I walk into my closet, there's about 800 pair of them in there that I trip over trying to get to my clothes.
That's true. He is notorious for dropping things. Like I always pick on him because he's like this big, strong, macho man.
From Baladas.
But he cannot hold on to anything. He's so loud in the morning.
Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
I can't
I
help
love
it.
that.
Yeah.
I try.
Yawning. I'm like, we know that you're up, okay? We get it, but everyone else is trying to sleep, so just
Exactly.
turn the flipping lights on. I'm
All
like,
right, this
dude,
isn't
seriously?
something to talk about me. This
Oh,
is relationship
sorry.
advice.
Turn the lights off.
Yeah.
My advice.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Matthew, what about for you, man? Like, what's something? Because I'm still like You don't hear the high school sweetheart success
Yeah.
story a whole lot. Like,
It's been a journey, and we've been through just about every situation, and throughout that I've tried to keep her first and prioritize, and that's been a big thing for me. I always made sure to express my love and make sure to tell her she's special and try to keep things going no matter what life throws.
yeah,
That's probably one of my main things right there. Just
he doing a good
caring.
job at it.
He does.
I try.
He does.
I try.
Yep.
Uh,
He's very good at it.
that's cool, man.
Better than me.
What's one of the because our kind of backstory is basically we met in college.
Yeah.
She was on a baseball scholarship or softball scholarship. I was on a baseball scholarship, and we were friends. We knew each other, but it wasn't until basically you were leaving college that
Yeah.
we ended up getting together.
Yeah, like he moved to my apartment complex, and that's how like I really started getting
Yeah.
to know him. And then, I mean, we just hit it off.
I mean, she's pretty, so
Yeah, hell, it's done.
but yeah, we. So for us, it was like we didn't go through the high school drama
Yeah.
and the college drama, even really with all that kind of stuff. So what are some of the challenges that y'all had to overcome with the high school sweetheart thing that makes it to where nobody else can make that happen?
I'd say probably trying to make two dreams into one.
Ooh, I like that.
Getting out of high school, you're trying to figure out your life. You're trying to figure out where you want to go.
Yeah,
We knew we wanted to be together. We really didn't know what we wanted to do, and trying to figure out how we can keep going forward and still remain together was a big challenge.
There
And
wasn't
it
a
took
lot of
while,
drama.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it was like we just hung out with each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Like,
we didn't have
maybe
any of the
one
cheating or
friend,
anything
yeah.
like that.
Like that was
yeah.
it.
That's
We
cool.
were each other's friends.
Yeah.
Tight knit friend group.
Yeah.
I don't keep you
Keep
out
the
of
circle
trouble.
small,
You don't
yeah.
have
Yeah,
to.
it is.
Yeah. That's cool. So I guess so back then when y'all were coming, obviously life's changed, life's go different directions. What you're doing now isn't what you were. You had your mindset
Yeah,
on.
you're exactly right.
Navigating that. And so Paige, are you working or what do you do?
Yeah, I just work at Southern Cross Cotton.
Okay.
They're a warehouse, so I do like the
Oh, I
wholesale
love
shipping.
that company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you guys got
Rep-
those
yeah.
shirts.
Rep-
I love
Yes,
it.
that's all we wear.
I love it.
That's
All of
cool. So navigating the you pursuing your career and what you're going to do, that's been one godsend for me. Is like my career path has been. I've had just about every different kind of job you can imagine before. Before I started the roofing company and doing all that kind of stuff, but like having her there to support me to like chase what I'm wanting to chase and just trusting.
And that's what you need is support.
So when I made this move in my career, like I literally went to her and I was scared to fail. There's the option of failure in there. She told me that she trusted me and I should do what makes me happy. And
This job has literally been his dream.
yeah,
This is his dream job.
Yeah.
So I'm
yeah,
like,
it's
why would you not?
a blessing.
Right.
Just do it, and what's the worst that can happen?
I mean, that's what you hear though. You hear like, you got to take a chance. Like,
Yeah.
don't be scared to take
Absolutely.
that chance. Because like, what if you didn't and that's something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew I would regret it, and I was in a situation. I was working at the hospital, throughout the COVID mess, and I lost my mom to that, and I was just seeing the same situation over and over again, and I was miserable. I hated going to work every day,
Yeah.
and it was taking
You could tell.
it was taking its toll on me, and
Like this person is completely different
Yeah.
than
Absolutely.
who he was when he worked at the hospital. Like
Yeah.
he's completely changed. Even my family says that all the time. Like we
Really?
can see a difference in her.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm so
I feel like
happy.
I feel like I'm me again. Yeah.
That's
Good.
so
helps.
awesome.
Good.
Yeah, like the coming, not waking up like God, I got to go
I
work
know,
every day,
right?
right?
I get to go to work today.
Right.
I get to try
That's
to
what I
succeed.
told him. I said there hasn't been a day yet since you started this job where you're just like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah,
So,
That's a good feeling.
yeah, that's awesome, man.
I thought I didn't like work before. It turns out I didn't like what I was doing.
yeah.
Dude, that's so cool. Well, the social media side of things, man. Obviously, like you've blown up pretty big on TikTok. What is it, like 500 something thousand now?
Yeah, it's right around 5. To be honest with you, it still catches me off guard. Like I've been noticed in public and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't even think anything about it. Like I know, like you said, fame gets to your head and all.
Yeah.
I guess I realize the grand scheme of it all, and like it's cool, and I'm blessed to have all these people following me. And I'm just a normal person too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm gonna treat anybody and give them that time of day and try to be decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I posted about this, but I've been on TikTok for 2.5 years or so now, and obviously, like, we got a little bit of a following
Yeah,
going, but
absolutely.
nothing on y'all's level. But for the first time, like 2 weeks ago, I finally had somebody recognize me from social
And there's some
media.
cool shit.
Dude, I was flipping out. We were on a golf course, and me and him are trying to link up to go play golf together. But he hit his ball into our fairway or something. I
Yeah.
about drove over his ball, and like I backed up. He pulled up. He was, "Hey man, ain't you that dude from TikTok?" I was like, "I made it." I loved it, man. It was
Can't
cool.
tell me nothing.
But how? So the one thing like you hear about on social media a lot is it. You know, especially when like, cause Matthew, you're like more on the page than Pages. Like obviously,
Yeah.
Paige, like you have your cameos.
Yeah.
You have to like drag me
Yeah,
into the
I
videos.
absolutely
Like,
do.
oh.
You like have to.
Yeah. He's like, but they love you.
I
know. They do. We do.
Do it for the people.
Yeah.
Dude, that video y'all did with the water squirting, like answering,
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah.
That was funny. We got to do that.
Yeah, that one was fun.
It was a play on the. So you've seen the like put a finger down or
Yeah.
the which kid kind of thing where you point. Well,
Yeah.
they each had a water gun, and whoever the
Oh,
answer
yeah,
was,
yeah,
yeah.
it was cool.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
It was
those are
neat.
fun.
But
And then I dumped some water on his head,
yeah.
which was the best part.
There's some pitfalls to social media though, right? Because like obviously, like somebody gets to 500,000 followers, people are going to start sending messages and things that
Like the trolls.
well, the
Yeah.
trolls and like the women sending stuff.
You're right.
Like
You're
it happens. So what's y'all's approach on like kind of navigating that side of things?
I guess personally, I know that I don't want anything else in my life other than her. So if someone does, DM me or whatever, they just get left on red.
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Yeah.
So that's it about that.
Mostly-
And as far as like the downfalls, I think a lot of people forget that it's a joke at the end of the day.
Yeah, right.
And they think what you're saying is serious
Yeah.
and all this other stuff, but you just gotta keep rolling. Don't
Right.
let the people's negative comments
be
get to
you.
you because they don't know who you are.
That's
Yeah.
seriously
You
what
gotta
they're
know
like,
you.
oh,
They
she's
just
so
assume.
mean.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
not really.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. And that's honestly for us, like we had Instagram accounts
Yeah.
before like TikTok came
Yeah.
around, but we weren't like being authentic with them. You know what I mean? Like I was
Sure.
trying to do some fitness stuff, and it was just I was trying to be cool or whatever. But honestly, like the TikTok thing has probably helped bring us closer together.
That's awesome.
Like being
It's
our
just fun.
Yeah.
And you get to share like how we are in real life because like a lot of the things we do we relate to.
Yeah,
You know?
you're exactly right.
And then you bring your kids along.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It is, man. It's cool. Like, and really, we started TikTok to pay attention to the kids and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I pay attention to a lot of marketing stuff with from the business side. So you start hearing, yep, you need to be on TikTok, you need to do this, that kind of stuff. So we started doing it. And I, making videos with the kids, bonding with them, like, but really, like, for us, it's been. It just gives us something fun to do together, and then like
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
you have a video pop off a little bit, and then we're like constantly checking TikTok.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I monitor there, but I'm big into the analytics side of things,
Yeah.
and I'm a nerd when it comes to that.
Yeah,
I enjoy it.
it's fun, man. But like I guess on the relationship side, if the communication super huge, how does that? I guess in the interest of trying to like bring value of what the whole thing's about, is there any like tip that you would want to put out there for people in terms of how to go about communicating? Because like it's easy to say,
It
hey,
is.
like I need to communicate better, but like what are some actionable things to try to do that, or is it just you have to get out of your comfort zone and do it?
I think that's it. Getting out of your comfort zone and just expressing how you really feel, and not trying to keep it up to where you have to read each other's minds and just be upfront.
Right,
You
yeah.
might not like what you say at first, but it ends
Right.
up being a better thing
I
in
mean,
the long run.
yeah. this is a marriage.
Yeah.
Like, you want to keep your communication open.
Yeah.
100%.
You want everybody to be happy at the end of the day.
Yep, 100%. Well, cool, man. Well, let's wrap it up and go get on the water.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
I know this is a short thing, but as we continue to do these, the podcast will continue to
We'll get
morph
there.
and grow and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's go get on the water.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Cool.
Man.
Remember, y'all, just a tip.